I was pretty terrified of like, you know, because it's his life and it was, you know, it's quite an intense script.
What's it like working on a script that Shia wrote, which everyone knows is pretty autobiographical? I mean, what's the sense of responsibility you guys feel when you're given this material with him right there?
Well, I got sent the script from Shia while he was in court-ordered rehab after his arrest. So he really wrote it as part of the therapy. He was like instructed to write his memories, and it kind of came out in the form of a script. I felt a lot of responsibility towards him, but also just towards telling a heartfelt story that carries some truth.
My father is an addict himself and has a mental illness. So once I read it, I definitely resonated with that part. When I was emotional reading it. So
Yeah.
I think it was very important.
The fact that it is so personal, Shia, there's a much heavier responsibility that goes beyond craft, in my opinion. And when I found out that he had written this, I'd gotten my hands on it, I knew I wanted to be a part of it. And in essence, be a part of his healing.
The first time, we sat down and, read through the scenes, I was amazed at how much he improvised. I loved doing that with him and riffing with him and improvising.
Yeah, it was crazy because I feel like Shia was the least attached to the script in a way than anybody. Like, he only came to the shooting days where he portrayed his father, and he's kind of very good about staying in character all the time.
What is he like once you do get to know him?
Intense.
Is still intense.
He is still intense, but if you're like having some banter with him, he's the coolest person to have it with. Yeah, once you really get to know him, he's just such a fun guy to be around.
It's a human being,
Yeah, he's a human
exactly.
being,
Yeah.
man. I always say that he's kind of the realest person I know that didn't grow up with a reality. I would say that's something that the film really kind of touches.